worth on Enigma side. Double Wraith Band heading into Manta.
Radiant's bottom tower
On the Nigma side. And maybe in the grave, RMS and Boom yet again. This long range initiation. But a black hole maybe now. Mind control. He needs to get it done. But it's cancelled immediately. The silence comes. RMS with a gorgeous play. The storm still does die though. The pushback from the cogs. Now the stone gaze onto Toby. The swap back in. And Nigma hold their high ground. Big kill on the storm. 557 gold. And maybe another one here. A bonus kill onto Toby. He's tanky, but he's swapped back in yet again by Kuro.
Dire's top tower is under.
Storm's coming in. Miracle gets tagged by the Veil, and the Storm's magic damage is going to come in and shred through Miracle's HP pool and potentially GH, but a good pushback with the cogs, and even better roll inside the cogs. TP out, cancel again by the Vortex, and GH, he was here to...
Radiant's middle tower is under.
Oh, the swap. Stuns onto Toby. Kuroki's blown up, and it looks like the Bloodseeker turns with a rupture. Stormhammer from Shad, but the yours is up in the air with a wee Requiem. They are going to try and get the Stone Gaze, but it's a reverse combo. Not really paying off, and now the roll in with a 3-man Magnetize. RMS is in with Boom, finding mind control. Wee turns with Razors. Shad does fall, and Miracle standing his ground. The Medusa's doing some decent work here. Viking can't battle up against Miracle, and Celery nearly dropping to the Snake, which flies across the map. GH, yeah, you're right. Snipes from Sven's little double tap there will secure it. While the buyback from Aramis, he's rolling in deep, but he's been stunned up. Caught by the magic missile inside the Midnight Pulse, and Aramis is fed away. We are, though, found by the Storm Spirit as they do get a Stormhammer catching out that Enigma, the black hole there. Solo onto Sven. 3 heroes surrounding him, and Shad has no backup. Yes, you do take down Wee, but you're losing the rest of your team. Finally, Sven is able to turn around, but the mech from mind control healing back up his squad, and Medusa still here in the midst of battle, standing and fighting, finding a lot of damage onto Boom, burning through his mana, but they've got to contend with a Bloodseeker as well. Boom, with the blood right in the Vortex, still tag onto Miracle, but they can't finish him off. Miracle's too... Well, he's going to walk in there, and they know there's no black hole, but hookshot. Who have they found? It's the backlight. Celery's blown up with no buyback on Enchantress. Viking, they can't finish the job. This might allow Enigma to walk into the pit and do Roshan themselves. Roll in, hello, magnetize with a Veil, and the Storm Spirit zips in onto mind control and trying to blow up the Enigma before any mech or heals, but he gets it off in time. The Requiem, it does fly out and kills off Toby. Sven trapped in the cogs, but slices through GH, while Miracle, yet again, this... Boom is actually dead. Stormhammer lands on mind control. Boom's got nothing left. Okay. Now Sven. Well, he swapped back. Mind control. They've got a BKB black hole. Well, Sven's caught up in this now, isn't he? Medusa's coming in to try and get a bit of damage forward. Shad turns and does whack down my... Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't get the final touch. Mind control walks away, and Miracle's going to shred through Shad. Oh, shit. Shad's dead. Toby and Celery, they've got to run. But BKB's there from Boom, of course. GH does drop here to Aramis and Boom. And we going for the TP home. In the meanwhile, though, Medusa's found some tasty targets. Toby head in 2 or 3 times, and they just didn't have the damage to actually kill off Roshan. And they kept trying it. We're going to see a bit of deja vu now as the hookshot initiation from GH, overclock and hookshot again, trying to come out as the rest of Nigma surrounding Boom, and there's the Shadow Fiend, fuels BKB, focusing onto Toby, double raise, take him out with Miracle getting the kill. Got him. Oh, Stone Gaze to secure the Roshan. Storm zips in. BKB from Boom, but it doesn't help too much, and he is just annihilated by the deadless hits of Miracle. Cheese and Age is picked up now as Boom fires back. Blood right with a black hole. Onto the 2 of them. Shad caught inside it, and Nigma, they've done it. The comeback has been mounted successfully. Boom zips in, but he can't do a damn thing. A 5-man wipe with double buybacks. Miracle's taking tier 4s. Oh, Celery, he's walked into the wrong neck of the woods there, hasn't he? They do roll in. Storm finding the Vengeful Spirit, trying to pick her off, but Boom is in trouble. Has to roll back up to the base. The Skadi hit following Aramis. Oh, it takes him down. Long-range artillery from the Medusa, and she's going to go and plant herself on the front lines again as we blinks in with a BKB Requiem. Boom down with no buyback, and that has got to be game. A buyback from Aramis. It is a real difficult one for Viking to understand what happened there. up their Terrorblade. He's got Dragon Lance, Metamorphosis level 3, Shadow Fiend. He's coming in here, level 9, not really any items. And they pop the meta, swap back Celery, and that's an immediate kill on the Enchantress. But they have all run back. But GH has spotted Viper, Earth Spirit, and the Enchantress. He knows, and he feels the role moving forward. They try and dust to make a play. Rod of Atos onto the SF, but the Terrorblade, he's arrived, and they stun up Toby, obliterating Celery and Viking and falling apart. A roll back, cancelled by the swap from Kuroki, a double coming in, and a triple for Miracle. It does arrive. Terrorblade on the map now, making his mark. So Lacoste, Viking should be ready to fight with everything they've got. The Ravage, pre-BKB, they've killed off Shad. That's perfect from Nigma. Now they want the swap back on the track. Yule's up into the air, but they've got Arrow to stun and the Fear from the Requiem. All connecting with the two big cores falling. Nigma perfectly. Maneuver.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, they might kill MC. GH is blinking in, though. Revenge for Mind Control as the Terrorblade will slay the Viper, mega kill into a double. It's an unstoppable Miracle TB. Aramis can't find an entry point. Sven is TPing to that top tier 1, but they're going to be fighting into this Aegis Terrorblade. Slowing him down, they know there's no matter. He's got Manta, no Sunder. Split Earth and the Edict. Boom is Invis. This is difficult for Miracle now because the Aegis has popped and there's no backup. Venge is miles away. Venge is bottom lane. So the Manta not dodging the stun. This time they get the job done and Terrorblade down. It's Viking. Finally. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're going to find him. There's that Skadi slowing him down. BKB does get expended while Aramis gives his life. Yeah.
Dire's courier has been killed.
And now the... Oh, Arrow somehow goes under the wings of the Viper that would be swapping back into the waiting arms of the Terrorblade. Oh, yes, sure it did. Yule's on the Leshrac. In comes the Earth Spirit, catching the Ravage onto 3. They do clip the Leshrac on the left-hand side, but they're focusing the Sven. They're going to get not enough. And Terrorblade with the DD rune is shredding through them all. Double kill for Miracle. And he wants Toby. He's hit him once with a Skadi slow. Aramis rolling back, trying to save Toby's life. But this TB range, look at how far he's attacking from. Shadow Fiend has blinked aggressively under the tier 2. Weehar might survive, but it's an ultra for Miracle, and he's got a Rampage. Give him the double. Give him the double Rampage. Bloodstone Yule's on the track now, but it's nowhere near enough to handle Miracle. This Terrorblade, he is absolutely cruising. And the thing is, that all lasted so long. Metamorphosis is back up in 25 seconds. Throwing spells over the Terrorblade. Little by little, whittling him down, but they've swapped Toby back in. Sven, well, he's come into this fight a little bit late. We'll try and focus down and take out Kuroki. God Strength and that Aghanim Stormhammer paying off dividends. Holding the BKB, which is still 8 seconds duration. And Magnetize being spammed out. Nice Manta dodge. And the evasion still loses the Aegis. What's the defense move? Nice. Nice blink dodge. Catches the Viper. And that's him dead for 50. No buyback available. They also use an arrow, catching and stunning the Earth Spirit, and that's it. Buyback from Aramis forced out. Oh, boom. It looks like it's time to call it. And there's the big Ravage, going to be securing this game for Team Nigma, taking down Shad, buying back into the battle. But this Terrorblade, with Sunder still ready to go, he pops the man to the cheese. The Stormhammer's there, and he does jump forward on Aramis, but Miracle's just too tanky. They don't have the staying power, and Shad's BKB is meaningless without the God Strength. It's up in 3 seconds with a 3-man Stormhammer. The mech from Mind Control heals them all back up, and they've got a Solar Crest to play with as Shad is killed a second time in a row, while Celery, Yules, and calls GG. Game 3 goes the way of Team Nigma. And a second game in a row where they really do wait it out till that late game timing.